It's an interesting stretch for Staples, and they've got Ward today, which that would be a challenge.
Ward actually has a 1-to-1 ratio right now, with actually 3 ties, so it seems like they can't really close.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how Staples finishes today, if they can kind of take hold of the lead early and finish hard against Ward.
Yeah, of course. Who do you have your eye on? Because
I think Alexia Ninos will definitely be an interesting player today. It's her first start as goalie. She's a freshman, so it's pretty exciting for her, especially being her brother. So
freshman goalie, wow, that's crazy.
yeah, so it's exciting for her to get her first start, and I think that Ward's goalie will obviously be pretty important today because Staples has a pretty strong attack.
Yeah, I agree because the captain, Jess Leon, seems to be pretty good too, scoring a few goals last game, I think I recall.
Yeah, and Emma Nahan is also a strong player to keep your eye on. She's committed to U10 field hockey already as a junior, so she'll definitely look to make her mark in the game today. Another key player is freshman Tyler Oskin, who is a nominee for Moon Report.
The kickoff is happening right now with Jess Leon at the front.
Yeah, Fairfield Ward's taking the kickoff.
Sure thing.
Number 7 on Fairfield Ward pushes the attack. Fairfield Ward, Tyler Oskin's on the ball right now for Staples, number 28. She's been able to take the ball from the Fairfield Ward defender, and she's giving it over to Jess Leon in the middle. Jess Leon's looking to try to make a move on a Ward defender. Jess Leon's got a breakaway right now. Oh, goal by, oh, not a goal. Nice save by Fairfield Ward's goalie. Fairfield Ward's bringing it back out. Nice pass up to the second defenseman by the Ward defender, but
that's out of bounds.
Yeah, back to Staples.
Jess Leon has a mean breakaway.
Yeah, Jess Leon already got a breakaway in this game, and a nice save by Fairfield Ward's goalie. Now Staples moving the ball back to the field. Number 15, Isabel Roberts, with a nice pass. Oh, and Fairfield Ward takes it back at midfield, but Isabel Roberts is able to retrieve the ball. Nice pass up to Tyler Oskin on attack. She's pressed by a Ward defender, but she's able to run around her as she cuts to the net. She's looking for Jess Leon and Adela Aubrey in the middle, but unfortunately she loses the ball. And now Staples has actually gotten a corner of the first one of the game, so they'll be able to pass the ball back out to kind of the top of the slot, so they can shoot it back in. While Ward's defenders will rush out of the net.
That's only 2 minutes in, right?
Yeah, so Charlotta Strange will take this first corner, and they give it over to Tyler Oskin. Nice backhanded shot by Tyler Oskin, and a nice save by Ward's goalie. And Staples will
miss the 13-minute mark, 2 minutes in, and the score is still 0-0 in period 1.
Yeah, Staples has actually gotten it back. And a nice shot by Staples scores the net, but it doesn't get all the way there. And it unfortunately hits Tyler Oskin's foot, so Ward's going to get the ball back out of their zone.
Now, Nikos, it seems after the 30-yard line, it seems that Staples hits a wall with Ward's defense.
Yeah,
they keep shooting, but they can't really get a hold of that one goal.
Yeah, they've actually got another corner right now, so they'll get another chance to hopefully bang one in, but they definitely have trouble kind of converting in the slot. And a nice pass back over to Tyler Oskin off the corner, and she's going for that backhand shot again. She definitely likes it.
That's a goal!
That's a goal by Tyler Oskin. Nice backhand shot. In the first 3 minutes of the game. So Staples obviously with a strong start. We want to see what Ward has to kind of push back. But a very nice shot by freshman Tyler Oskin. So 1-0.
It's been mainly Staples as offense, but I'd like to see what they got.
So pushing back. Yeah, Ward's definitely having issues with their first pass out of their defensive end, as Tyler Oskin gets the ball back going towards the Ward net. Tyler Oskin's got this nice move around the defender where she's able to kind of use her shoulder to defend the ball against the Ward defender, and it's been working for her. But unfortunately, she loses the ball here, so Ward defender is going to bring it back out to the top of the slot.
for you. There we go.
As Ward's pushing the ball up the field right now, but they're being defended well. Defended well by number 25 on Staples. Sophia Hidalgo. Obviously, not a name that I'm used to pronouncing. Number 12, Charlotte Strange bringing the ball down the field as Staples attacks again. Unfortunately, the ball goes out, so I have to stop these corners. This is definitely dangerous. Tyler Oskin already scored off one of them.
Ward's really got to, work together, recuperate against these corners. They're just killing them.
Yeah. As the ball comes over to number 10, Catherine Azel, who passes it over to Jess Leon, and looks like another goal for Staples.
2 goals for Staples. Staples on with a strong start.
Number 20, Jess Leon, is her first goal of the game. So definitely Ward needs to toughen up their defense and move the ball down the field. So definitely an interesting start of the game. I'd like to see what Ward has to push back against Staples' second line. And hopefully we have a pretty good one coming up for the rest of this first quarter. Nice pass to the side by Ward. Fortunately, number 3, Chloe Hackett, it hits her foot, so Ward regains possession, but they push it right out of bounds. Number 17, Margaret Hornuk is gonna, number 14, Isabel Roberts is gonna take this pass in. Comes back to number 16, Riley Chapolza, who has a nice pass across the number 7.
What is the possession?
Yeah. Back to Riley Chapolza, who's kind of Staples' last defender, making nice passes up across. Isabel Roberts with another nice pass to Margaret Horner. Kind of seems stuck with 2 Ward defenders on it. Pushes it back to Roberts. Roberts is bringing the ball up the field and gives it to Horner. Unfortunately, that pass is taken away by a Ward defender, and then it bounces out of bounds. So Ward has another pass in. They get it right to number 9, Sophia Blum, who passes it, who still has the ball, but it's taken away by a Ward defender, who passes it right to number 8 on Staples, Sophia Anderson, but it bounces out. Sophia Anderson passes it in to number 6, Isabel Nahan, who gives it to number 10, Catherine Azel, back to Riley Chapolza, over to Isabel Roberts. Roberts gives it to Hornuk. Hornuk loses the ball to a Ward defender, but unfortunately hits her foot. So Ward keeps possession. Nice play by Riley Chapolza to break up a pass going through the middle, but she throws it out of bounds. So Ward's going to take possession on Staples' half of the field. This is actually the first time Ward's played dead on Staples' half of the field, so I'd like to see what they can do on possession.
Well, yeah, whenever Staples...
Yeah, actually, Ward's pushing it towards Staples' goal. Nice move by number 14 on Ward to get it towards her. Unfortunately, it bounces back out to Staples. Sophia Blum brings up the field. Yes, 2-0 for Staples. Sophia Blum brings up the field. Nice move to get around a Ward defender as she pushes the ball towards the man with Chloe Hackett. Chloe Hackett with the ball in the circle for Staples. But she throws it to a Ward defender who pushes it out of bounds. So that looks like Staples got the Ward goal and get corners, which is really helping them. I mean, their first 2 goals have come off corners. So Ward's really got to work on playing defense, but not playing aggressive and getting the ball pushed out by themselves towards their own goal, which is getting them corners. As Isabel Nahan with a nice shot that Ward's goalie is able to save. We've got to fight for the ball in the circle right now. As the Staples player is able to push it towards the Ward goal, but that's a nice save by Ward's goalie.
The score is still 2-0, and it doesn't seem like Ward can get any shots in.
Sophia Anderson and Isabel Roberts is really strong defense with Staples. And Staples has another corner coming up right now. They give it over to number 7, Caroline Rochelle, with a nice shot, but that misses the net wide. So Ward will get another chance to bring the ball out of their zone.
Hopefully they can on their offense.
Yeah, as they try to push the ball to the right side of the field.
It seems a lot like there's not a lot of passing and more one person going.
Staples plays a really well-defined structure of defensemen and midfielders. And Ward isn't able to penetrate that completely. They keep getting the ball attack.
Ward needs stronger cohesion, stronger passes where they just don't have it.
Yeah,
And they have a few strong offenders,
Yeah.
but without your team, you can't really move it up the field.
They've got some very fast attackers who can get the ball kind of around Sable's defenders sometimes, but they just need to be able to get the ball from their defense up to those attackers. As the ball comes back to another Ward defender. But it hits Chloe Hackett's foot, so Ward's going to have a chance to bring the ball to the field again. Nice pass by a Ward player up to the middle.
Ward's really struggling getting these passes in.
Margaret Horner really pushed there, but she unfortunately was unable to steal the ball, and Ward keeps it. Nice pass to the outside by Ward, but unfortunately trips over one of their players' stick. Isabel Roberts will take this pass and give it to number 10, Margaret Horner, in the middle of the field. Gives it over to Sophia Anderson on defense. She's getting it back to Riley Hughes, that stuck defender for the Wreckers. Nice pass up to Isabel Roberts by her. And then straight up to number 17, Margaret Horner again. Staples is really playing kind of a very well passing game. They're able to keep possession and get the ball up the field fast, as Isabel Nahan tries to take to the net. And unfortunately, she kind of roughed up a Ward defender on the way, so Ward's going to take the ball. Yeah. Nice intercept by Margaret Hornig, as number 3 Chloe Hackett is taking the ball towards the net. Chloe Hackett gives it back to Hornig. Tries a shot at that, but that's stopped by a Ward defender. And Ward is able to get the ball out of their immediate zone, but Isabel Roberts brings it right back in and gives it over to Isabel Nahan. Makes a nice line. He makes a nice move on the goal line, but unfortunately Ward's goalie has a nice save. So it looks like Ward will bring it back out of their zone again.
Yeah, Ward just doesn't really have the team cohesion factor right now. It seems like Ward's going a lot harder, while Staples has a lot of passes and are communicating with each other a lot better.
Yeah, definitely. The Wreckers coach Ian has done a very good job of developing this team to work as a unit. Unlike Ward, really Staples is able to just maintain control of the ball, barely move around. They don't even, most of the Staples players aren't being like the Ward players. It's just that Staples plays such a good team game that they're around Ward and score.
Yeah, the score right now is 2-0.
Still,
Staples.
As the rate Sophie Anderson passes the ball. Nice pass up to Isabel Nahan, who then gives it to Sophia Blum, who's going to take this towards the net. As Blum takes it for the net, she tries to cross it, but a Ward defender knocks it back out of the zone. So it looks like back out of
for the ball.
Yeah, it seems like Ward's defense doesn't really feel comfortable attacking with their sticks and try to kind of tackle or take the ball away. They're just content to kind of play as like a blob in front of the net and just prevent goals.
You see, I don't know how Ward can keep up like this with the level of aggression they're playing with doesn't really translate to the rest of the game.
Yeah, as the ball comes back to Isabel Roberts, who's going to look to try to bring this towards the net. Oh, it's a Ward's defender, but she keeps possession. Nice shot towards the goal, but a nice save by a Ward goalie, as it's back in a jam for Staples, and it looks like Ward will bring the ball back out of the zone.
I gotta say, I gotta give a shout out to Catherine Foley, the goalie, who was saving like 4 or 5 shots.
Yeah,
so far.
After the first 2 goals, she's played very well. She's probably had 5 or 6 shots since then and saved all of them, and a lot of them have been right from in front of the net.
Her defense isn't really helping her out, and I think if they want, I don't think she can do these goals for much longer.
Yeah, it's going to be a rough game for her if this defensive effort keeps up. As Staples takes the ball back towards her goal, but a nice tackle by a Ward defender, actually stepping up on the ball, and she's able to take it away momentarily. But it's back to Isabel Nahan in front of the net. As Isabel Nahan keeps possession, it's going to go for a backhanded shot on the goalie, but a nice save by Catherine Foley again. But Isabel Nahan falls to the ball, so Ward's going to gain possession. Hopefully they can take it up the field and kind of attack Staples' defense. This must be a kind of hard effort for Alexia Nunez, because it's hard being a goalie kind of standing down there with no action. I don't know what you think about that, Caleb, but it's going to break away.
Hey, it's good for Staples, bad for Alexia, what can you say? It seems like the Ward goalie is getting a lot more action and getting a lot more plays, but it's not the best because she is getting a lot of shots scored on her. The Ward is taking it up the field right now.
Yeah, but a nice play by Riley Hughes that stopped that attack.
Riley
Staples swarms in that. as the ball bounces off of Ward's stick, and so Staples is going to get another pass in. And Isabel Roberts is going to take this one. As she gives it up to Margaret Hornig, who looks to kind of take the ball towards the net. Nice play by Ward's defender, kind of forces Hornig to the outside, where she can't be dangerous to anybody. And it looks like it hits a Ward defender's shoe, so Isabel Roberts is going to bring this into the box. She gives it to Isabel Nahan, who's going to clear a shot. And a nice play by Ward defender to kind of block that shot and stop the cat.
Translate to the offensive effort, which is very weak right now. It is
there. But unfortunately, that play resulted in another corner for Staples. So with 10 seconds left, Staples is going to take their 6th or 7th corner of this game, as it comes out to Catherine Hazel, who isn't able to get the shot off, but they give it over to Caroline Rochelle, who bounces out of bounds. That's the first quarter.
The score is 2-0 Staples still. Now that was a very strong quarter.
I was with the score when their second line came on, but they still controlled play. But obviously that first line for Staples is deadly with Jessley on it. Yeah, communication is really the eyes to your back of the head in field hockey. Because when you got the ball in your stick and someone's behind you, or you can't really see them in your blind spot, you need to know where they're there so you can give them a nice pass and get the ball to the field. But Ward hasn't been able to do that so far. As another Ward pass bounces off the stick, goes out of bounds. So Staples will take over on this one with Isabel Roberts. It's Isabel Roberts with a nice pass back to number 10, Catherine Hazel, who brings it across the field. She looks for Caroline Rochelle. Caroline Rochelle, part of that stud defensive line with Ryan Souza and Isabel Roberts. Unfortunately, Catherine Hazel misses that ball, but Margaret Hornig is able to retrieve that. Nice move around a Ward defender to kind of get free in that zone. Hits a Ward defender. So it looks like Ward will kind of keep this ball back, but unfortunately they give it right back to number 16, Riley Chupsa. So that kind of odd man rush kind of got relegated. Number 2, Ronnie Newcomb gets the ball to the field. Comes out of bounds, so Ward will push back.
Now, it seems like the Ward offense isn't really stepping it up so far. The last offensive they had, they hit it right into the hand of the Staples defense. It seems like their offense doesn't really have a plan. They're just trying to get it up the field.
Yeah, you can't do that against like a Staples defensive line like this. They'll just kind of take the ball and say thank you and pass it right back down into your offensive zone.
Yeah, it seems they're not on the same team.
Yeah, as Ward gets another chance from midfield to kind of formulate an offensive attack, but they give it right back to Isabel Nahan. She makes a nice move around that defender and pushes the ball down the field. Almost another nice move, but she kind of gets the ball tapped and loses control. She still has the ball, tries to center it to Staples, but that comes out of bounds. So looks like
Ward really has to turn the tide of this game if they want to win for the second quarter.
Yeah, it's actually that ball deflected off of Ward defender, so Staples retains possession and comes back to Caroline Rochelle.
Yeah, it seems that Ward defense is really stepping it up right now. They're not letting Staples get a lot more shots in. I don't think there's been a shot this period so far. But the score is still 2-0 Staples with about 12 minutes and 35 seconds left to go.
Nice play by it. As kind of as Rumi Nystrom is able to keep the ball for Ward defenders, they're not kind of pushing her. She's got kind of some time to make a decision. Staples retains possession here, and they give it back to Caroline Rochelle, who's over to Riley Chupsa. Over to Isabel Roberts, and kind of they're just toying with her, just like kind of messing around.
It's almost humorous the way that Staples kind of plays around with Ward and passes it around them. They're kind of taunting them a little bit with their cohesion.
As that ball comes out of their defensive zone. As Isabel Nahan with a nice play to the middle to Chloe Hackett, she's able to keep possession. Hits a Ward's defender's foot, so it looks like we might have another corner coming up.
Alright, this is
out 4 minutes in, so as this one goes to Isabel Nahan.
Their defense is really
center the ball. She's got 3 Ward defenders on her. She's able to keep possession. She makes a nice move down, but unfortunately loses the ball on that. Back to Isabel Roberts, who is pressed by a Ward defender, but she's able to keep possession. Nice play trying to get to the middle. Still has possession, trying to kind of dangle her way through the feet of the Ward defender, but she loses possession.
So Ward's defense is really stepping it up, but their offense is just not following suit, and Ward is really feeling that right now.
Yes, Isabel Nahan will get a nice shot from the center of the field, but she misses the net. But Caroline Rochelle is able to keep possession.
The score is right now 2-0 Staples, and Ward has possession.
Actually, Isabel Nahan actually takes the ball and is looking to go towards the net. Unfortunately, she's not able to. Staples maintains possession on that, though.
You know, Nikos, it seems like number 14,
Isabel Roberts is having a very strong game.
okay, a very strong game, but number 14, Gianni Delia on Ward is really out there by herself. Her team is not really communicating with her, and she's not able to get the ball up the field to get a shot in.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it really is a team game. You can be a standout player without a very cohesive team playing. You can't really be successful in field hockey.
I 100% agree. There's not one great player, it's a great team, really, because it's so fast-paced that there always needs to be somebody on the left, somebody on the right, somebody behind you that you can pass to.
That's Ward actually a nice pass at the middle, and Ward looks to attack her, but nice play by Caroline Ward to keep the ball out of Staples zone. She gives it up to Isabel Nahan. Over to Margaret Horna, who looks to kind of move the ball towards the middle, which she's not able to. Nice pass to the middle to Catherine Azel, who gives it back to Teresa, middle of the field. She runs over the Staples S. Stick out of bounds. Fairfield will take over.
Let's see if Fairfield can step up with their offense.
Yeah, as Ward kind of tries to get on the field, as it kind of bounces out, it looks like it will remain Ward ball coming in from their left side.
One thing Staples has is speed, and they're really outrunning at every play Ward at the moment.
Yeah, definitely that kind of cohesive passing plan definitely kind of benefits there. Instead of running her after the ball, they kind of just pass the ball around to their teammates, which obviously helps them.
The score right now is 2-0 Rutgers, and it is second period with 7 minutes and 39 seconds left.
As Staples looks to curse the ball towards the Ward net, as Sophia Bluff coming down the right side of the field. Tries to get center it, but Ward is able to take it away, but Ward throws it straight out of bounds after taking it over.
Wants to make this work, they cannot just be throwing the towel in and shooting the ball out of bounds. They need to make an actual play, they need to put some actual shots, because
yeah, and it looks like Staples' first line is actually coming back on the field, so it'll be interesting to see what happens there.
Alright, Sabrina Didner, number 21, is now entering the field, and I've heard some great things about her and her offensive capabilities.
As Staples gives the ball right to Tyler Osgood in the middle, but she's able to capitalize on that. Sabrina Dunster, as Caleb just mentioned, is an exceptional field hockey player as she takes the ball, but she passes it right out of bounds.
The second goal shot of the period, and Staples really needs to step it up with their shots. You know, this is just not the level they were, even though they're playing very well, it's not the level they're playing at the first period, but it doesn't matter as much right now because they do have a 2-point lead.
Yeah, as Jess Leon pushes the ball out of bounds, trying to kind of send it through to Tyler Osgood, and Ward will take over, kind of coming up the field.
The score is still 2-0 Staples Rutgers with about 6 minutes left to go.
Definitely an interesting game. Staples really hasn't played their top players for most of the game. They were on the field for the first 5 minutes and scored 2 goals right away, but they've come back on the field right now. I'd like to see what happens, especially since they were kind of electric at the beginning of the game.
Well, initially, we get to see some new faces on the Staples team. Oh,
Staples pushes the ball right towards the middle, but it looks like this may be a corner.
Staples is really shutting down Ward right now, really adapting to their offensive and defensive capabilities, and it shows Ward really can't get any balls up the field right now.
Yeah, as Tyler Osgood tried to shot to the net, that's blocked. It's going to come back to Sabrina Diddler. Starting to feel.
Not like you're getting on the train.
Oh, and that's a goal, right?
That's another goal. The score is now 3-0 Rutgers. And, this new first line is really shaping up to be a powerhouse for Staples field hockey. And
Yeah.
it seems that
Yeah, that goal looked to be by Sofia Fidalgo, number 25.
we're in possession right now.
As Ward kind of throws it out of bounds right at the start. Screen it takes over right down the side to Tyler Osgood, who looks to kind of attack the net again. Doing a very good job of holding possession. Gets it back over to Sabrina. Passes it inside the box to number 28, Jessica. Tries to give it over, but it's stopped by Ward as they try to push the ball off the hand.
The score is now 3-0 Staples with about 4 minutes and 20 seconds left in the period.
Yeah, and that ball.
They get possession, they just put it into the hands of another Staples defender. They don't really have to do much, they don't really have to battle it out. It seems like their passes are not where they need to be to win this game.
Yeah, as we've said over and over again, kind of the passing attack is key to any field hockey team. Without like that cohesive passing attack, you can't push the ball to the field. You can't carry the ball to the field either because you'll just get scored by another team.
The different levels of play and the different styles of playing are really taking entrance on this field today. It seems like both Ward and Staples have very, very different motives and very, very different strategies, and it seems like Staples' strategy of team cohesion and slow, light attacks are really taking shape for Staples to have a lead of 3-0.
Yeah, as Emma Laird's going to take us inside the personal box right now. Just denied right away, and it comes back to Staples' defense, number 15, Lily Harrington, who's actually captain.
Sabrina Dinder with the ball right now.
She's right on, obviously, the critical box. She'll give it over to number 20, number 10, That's played by Sophia Fidalgo, who tries to get the shot out, but that's blocked by Ward. Another shot by Staples is saved by the goalie. Nice save by Catherine Foley.
And herself in the goal box are really doing well on blocking the Staples shots, and it's really showing. Ward has the defense, but they just need those offensive capabilities to really do well in this game.
Yeah, Staples is Riley.
Ward has possession right now, and back into Staples.
Yeah, right back to Charlotte Strange at the Staples.
Nope. Nikos, this is almost painful to watch.
Yeah, Charlotte Strange tries to bring it back to the box, but Ward didn't let that push it back out.
I would not want to be a Ward fan right now. Every time Ward has possessions, over almost 10 seconds later, Staples has possessions because they just don't lack the abilities to have a good pass.
Yeah, it's tough to play a game where there's so little as Highland. I've never taken other names to push that.
Yeah, it really seems that way, and Ward hasn't much defense having on offense again and again. And almost a minute left with in the quarter. Ward has possession.
Yeah, the ball comes right back to Sabrina Dinder. As Staples tries to push up to Jessie on the nice one. Able to kind of get around a Ward defender when it hits her foot. So Staples retains possession. Emma Laird with a backhand shot. Nice save by Catherine.
The score is now 3-0 Staples.
Yeah, Ward tried to push that out, but it comes right back to Staples. Field Fidalgo gives it out to number 4. Caroline tries to actually push it into the zone. Nice box, does a nice job. But Ward's able to retain possession.
Only 20 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah. Do on this.
Like once the
Creeping the wall.
Pass over to Sophia Fidalgo, who makes a nice move, tries it backhand shot, but that misses the net. And that's the second quarter. As Staples had 3-0, and really Staples has dominated this game. And Ward has had no shots yet halfway through the game.
And I think the only notable play of this goal in the making it 3 points for Staples.
Yeah,
Now it seems like
Sophia Fidalgo with the goal. Jesse had the goal earlier.
that's my bad.
Catherine Foley is in a very good game right now. It would be a very kind of lopsided score without her, even though it is 3-0 right now. But it would be kind of a rough time for Ward, definitely.
Ward has possession. Oh.
Charlotte Strange takes it back as she kind of pushes towards the Ward. Nice move on the Ward defender as she looks to center it. Almost a Tyler Hodgkins, but then Jesse Young takes it back. Nice save by Catherine Foley again. Another nice save on Tyler Hodgkins as Ward's almost able to take it back now. It looks like we'll have a Staples corner again.
Now it's Riley Chipoza and the Staples defense.
Nice play by Sophia Fidalgo right down to the middle. She tries to squirt it through. Oh, nice play by number 23 at Ward. That saved the goal right there. And it comes back out to number 21. Serena did it. It's actually we're coming the other way up in the second half. Away from us.
And we do have an edit. Last time, Strange.
Actually, the second goal by Staples wasn't by Jesse Young. It was kicked in the last minute by Charlotte Strange. That's an official score kind of mix right now.
The score is right now 3-0 with Staples on the offense.
Yeah, and looks like we're going to get another Staples corner off of Ward defense.
This is Carnage right now on the field. You know, Ward really has to get that offensive in if they want to do anything, if they even want to score any points, because it mostly seems like Staples is just passing it around.
Yeah, Tyler Hodgkins gets the shot and she barely misses that towards the left post, towards the right post. And it looks like Staples is really pushing it against all over the field. We're already in 2 quarters this quarter, and a very nice kind of first 3 minutes by Catherine Foley again, and she's had 3 or 4 saves right on her doorstep as Ward gets the ball back up the field, but right back to Sophia Fidalgo, who kind of pushes it back towards the net. And number 10, Catherine Hazel, had a little bit of a mishit, and Ward is able to take it back. Nice play for Strange, who gets it to the middle to number 20, Jessel Young, but it's her foot, so Ward's going to take over from there.
Now hopefully Ward can take it up the field and maybe get any sort of offense in without having a Staples defender take it right off them. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, actually it looks like Ward comes right out of bounds, and it comes right back to Charlotte Strange, looking for Jessel Young, but Ward defender takes the ball, but it actually hits the defender's foot, so it's able to take back over.
Because I would not want to be a Ward fan right now, because it seems like the defense is going to offense just doesn't have it right now, and it's very frustrating.
Yeah, Staples is pushing towards their goal against Fidalgo. He tries to give it to the middle to number 10, Catherine Hazel, but that is pushed back out of bounds. Looks like Staples will take over again on this. Let's give it back to Charlotte Strange in the baseline. He tries to center it to Jesse Leon. Nice play. Oh, it's the outside of the net. That's another close chance for Staples.
Now, Staples is still going for goals, still have that kind of get as many goal attitude that they really need to really win this game. And you never know if anything can come back, but it does right now, it does not look like the score is going to go up. The score is right now 3-0 Staples with 10 minutes and 50 seconds left to go.
Staples is definitely keeping his foot on the gas pedal. Sophia Fidalgo has another shot. She's bringing it back in. Oh, Catherine Foley out of her mind right now. 2 point-blank saves again right in front of us.
Catherine Foley right now is the current MVP, I feel like, on the Ward team. She is saving every ball that is coming to her, with a few exceptions. She is really upholding the Ward team on her own back.
Yeah, I mean, she's really the MVP of my game right now. Without her, we'd be in a blowout right now. She's had 3 or 4 point-blank saves again and again, as she makes another save right there.
You know, there is so much The score is now 4-0 Rutgers. There's so much that Catherine Foley can do. She had 3 saves. All if your defense isn't working with you.
Just Staples just swarms. She's able to put it in. And she's had some save up top 3 runs too, but she just can't kind of keep it up the entire game. Kind of being
She needs a team around her, and that's what we should keep repeating the whole game. To play Wakefield Hockey, you need a communicative and a team that can ask it.
Yeah, is it?
Now it seems that the score right now is 4-0 Rutgers with 9 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the third. Let's see how it plays out. Possession.
Ward pushes it right out of bounds. Staples will that. Oh, and Staples pushes it out of bounds, so Ward will take it back. Get a big lots of
Ward does a good job of doing possession because they haven't do an awful job of keeping that possession. They need to pass. They need to be able to keep the ball in their hands.
Nice play by Jesse. Another nice move by Jesse. Another nice move by Jesse. Passes to Charlotte. Straight to the middle. Get a shot. Gives it out to number 10. After Eagle. Tyler Austin was pulled out of a Ward. This looks like it'll be a net really. So Staples is doing all these points. It'll be the goal. Tyler Austin's last goal was initially a corner shot by Hidalgo.
I don't know about a Ward Achilles heel. It seems like the whole team is healed.
Yeah, they definitely got some kind of structural work to do. Staples almost hits that. It looks like a high stick.
Ward really needs to step it up during this game. They need to keep possession, but their defense is doing a very good job in getting it out of possession of Staples.
Yeah, Jesse Leon's actually got that possession. He makes a nice drag loop kind of around a few defenders. Looks like a through ball to his number.
Like Staples is really losing steam. They're just not. They're probably tired, but it seems that Ward defense has really stepped it up, and Staples is responding to that.
Yes,
Staples is the very best. And we got some fans back here rooting for Staples. We got that nice super fan spirit we have here.
yes, Staples is the very best.
Yeah, shout out to Noah Robinson for providing that energy towards this game.
Noah Robinson is actually the number, and maybe we can do another radio show on his performance in the FCA.
Yeah, Noah's got a big meet tomorrow, so you better be happy about tonight. Bowen Park and the Bobbing Your Falls, New York. Tyler Oskin towards the Jesse Leon towards the middle line. Staples tries to get another goal.
They are playing very close to the goal right now. Ward must be sweating, and one of these shots has to go in where Catherine Foley just cannot make that save because nobody is that good.
Yeah, Staples just looks to take another corner with left in the third quarter. Brings that to something with Hidalgo, passes over to Jesse Leon. Gives it right back to Hidalgo.
And that is a third goal or blue and white.
Looks like the third goal for Cynthia Hidalgo.
Third goal for Cynthia.
No, sorry, second goal. Correct.
Oh, second.
But nice
DB team for Staples running around the field. They are taking in all that glory, the 44 seconds into the third quarter, and it's a great game, you know.
Yeah, it is a great game for Staples. I don't know much about Warren, but Staples is definitely been playing a very good team game. We're just really going to step through their individual players, but their team play is best good.
Their defense is doing very well, but their offense is really not doing very well, and they really just need to step it up because this is almost embarrassing for Ward as they are not doing the best with the capabilities they have.
Yeah, Staples is going to get back to her last shots. That's kind of their last shots. Move the ball to the field. Nice play up to Catherine Eagle. She was maybe as well to Hana for the round. She ends up giving it back to her. Moves it over to number 7, Caroline. It's kind of they just pass the ball around the board from the possession really.
That seems they're actually pulling the board a little bit, passing it around, them kind of digging out, maybe even wasting time.
Ward actually gains the ball and saves it beside the field. And possibly even possession. This is probably the closest we've gotten to Staples' goal all game as they look to get a shot. And bats up Staples' defender, so it looks like Ward actually may have the Actually, never mind. Staples looks like the one gains possession. A little bit of confusion on the field right now.
Ward has had yet to have one strong offensive push into the Staples goal, and they have not had shows that Staples is not too afraid of kind of just playing their best, playing until the end. I think it'll just be very hard for Ward to get those 5 goals in one game, or even tie the game.
Yeah, it's a nice move by Ward defending around whenever it's 10 looks like we'll overtake possession. As is it on the hop with a nice move off to take the ball back to Chloe hacking nice move for a defensive flag by Ward. He looks like he's moving the ball. And Ward will take over. Number 20 and Ward moves the ball up the field.
Now Ward has possession. Let's see if they can keep it. And they cannot. Staples' defense is really on those Ward defenders, and it really shows those Ward defenders use that speed to kind of dodge those Staples defenders so that whenever they get past you, they don't lose possession.
Yeah, Staples has possession half the field again. Push the ball to the goal. Nice shot. I say that. Looks like Ward's going to get back between possession and the stick. Back to somewhere Staples stick. Back to number 7.
Let's go, Staples!
And we got these stands going crazy with no Robeson.
Oh, very nice shot by Isabel Nahan that goes wide. That's a really shot.
So Staples gets another point. And the fans back here are wild.
Yeah!
With a quarter of the cross-country team now in the stands going insane. Staples' pride is something that cannot be matched by Ward, who has a very weak fan section right now. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's definitely a strong aspect of Staples' school in general. We've got a very strong fan section at every game. Like, all teams like to support each other. It's a nice aspect of our school.
Of course, yeah. And we have Noah Robeson, the top cross-country runner right now in the country, or I'm sorry, in the state. And she has come in with a 15. And he just signaled over to me and he asked for a munchkin. Not the best for your diet, Noah, but we can all make exceptions for it's a happy day. Staples is winning. And the score is now 5-0. Staples with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left in the third quarter.
Yeah, as Ward pushes the ball out of Staples.
Ward having no munchkins because they are playing very badly and they have 0 points.
Yeah, but it looks like hopefully Ward can turn around in the fourth quarter and at least make it kind of a little bit interesting, but I'm not sure about that. Staples played very strong.
Ward with possession right now. Can they keep it? They cannot.
Yeah, Catherine Abel is able to take the away. Nice pass to Marcus, who is able to get the ball. And Ward's going to take over and Staples is half the field. They give it right to this one to high.
I really wonder if Staples should, play their JV team, people who usually sit on the bench for the varsity team. It seems like a very good chance to do so.
Yeah, usually actually Staples is their second line. Usually their first line's out there. Really happy to score the goal.
Let's go, Staples!
Wild!
Ooh.
Very exciting times for the Staples Field Hockey program.
And we actually have a special guest, Ruben Fishman, right now at the stands. He is a Staples super fan. You cannot see that. And he's a Staples super fans legend. How are we doing? How are we doing, Jordan? He says he's doing good and he is very excited to see Staples winning with 5-0 Staples.
Yeah, Staples pushes the ball on the back. Actually, she can. Very nice throw on the ball. Throws the ball in a bounce.
Ward is not really making so many changes. It seems that they are able to get the ball up a little bit, but they're not making the necessary changes to win this game or even to get a shot in. Ward still has the ball right now, but they, number 22 is being double teamed by 2 Staples defenders.
D-E-F-E-N-S-E! Defense!
As the fan section goes wild behind us, as Staples' defense puts the hold up against this Ward attack. And it's like Staples'
F-I-E-L-D! H-O-C-K-E-Y! Is the best!
Margaret Hornig runs the ball up the field in the third quarter ends. I'm actually looking at it right on my screen now so I can tell you guys it's F-I-E-L-D.
And it is F-I-E-L-D. F-I-E. Notably, Kyla Oskin, who has had 1 goal, right?
Yeah,
He's had a goal this game.
2 goals actually, 2 goals and an assist. Looks like, Sophia Fidalgo also with 2 goals. So both very good players who will kind of the staples. Field hockey program for years to come.
No, that's not a fair call.
He's on the hot, takes the goal and tries to get it. Sophia Blum tries another shot, but it's blocked by a defender.
The Staples offense piercing through the Ward defense, but they cannot make it to the goal as they need some better shots.
Yep.
The score is 5-0 Staples record. Isn't that right?
Yes.
LETSGOSTAPLESFIELDHOCKEY.
They're going to take a chant by the band section behind us.
The fan section is going crazy, with all 2 of the Staples cross-country team showing up for their fellow Patriots of the Staples Wreckers.
Yeah, he's Ward takes the ball back from Staples and puts the move it up the field.
Of course.
We'll see what they can do. Oh, nice block by Sophia Blum. Gives over it. Trying to move towards the net. She gives over to Chloe Hackett almost gets a breakaway right there as Ward clears it back out, but it's going out of bounds. So it looks like Sophia Anderson will take the pass to the table.
Now I gotta say, I have a lot of sympathy for Catherine Foley, who is actually playing most of the award game right now. It seems, as most of the other team isn't really working as well as Catherine Foley, but it seems Ward has a possession right now. Let's see what they can do there.
Yeah, Riley really attacks that attacker, but unfortunately it looks like she gets the ball right back to Ward. So they try to get it inside.
And Riley Chutza is really just kind of, just embarrassing Ward right now. Every time there is a possession, it just seems to get right back into Riley Chutza's stick.
Yeah, it's just on the hollow scenario, but she loses the ball to the Ward defender. It's a big collision in the middle of the field, and whoever takes possession.
It seems like
It's a foot race to get the ball from Ward attacker. She's able to make a nice move.
right now it seems that Staples is faster. They're more in the game, and it seems they just have more raw talent than Ward has right now, and they just do not have enough to win the game.
Let's go Staples!
Gives it to number 2, Roman Newsma, who moves the ball to the field, but unfortunately loses it to the defender. She's actually able to retain possession.
Let's go Staples!
Nice shot. It's the post. It comes back out. Margaret Thornton looks to get a shot to the net. She pushes it towards the net, but it's still
The score high school field hockey is full of ups and downs, twists and turns. You never know. And the fans right now are going wild.
Let's go!
And
Margaret
let's see what
Thornton
will
takes a
happen.
shot, but it's blocked by a defender. Much to the disappointment of Noah Robinson behind us.
Oh,
Nice move by number 3.
STAPLES, Staples is the very best!
Gives over to Chloe Hackett. Chloe Hackett with a nice move, looking at the shot. Shot towards the net, nice save by Catherine Foley.
NDESTAPLES.
And we got some fans. We got some fans who are very excited, who are getting very rowdy and are trying to pick deep with Ward right now. Let's see if Ward has a possession right now. Let's see what they can do with it. And what can they do? Let's see, and it goes right back into the Staples picture.
Ward actually has some great possession as they try to get the center and towards Staples.
And Ward's goalie just took a swing as she seems very bored. But maybe some people behind us, maybe you or me should go in and sub for her as she seems to be very tired, picking up all the slack from the Ward team.
Yeah, as number 2, Romy Newsma tries to use the ball. Actually, she retains possession.
And it seems like Ward has a possession, not anymore.
Number 8 is up.
It's a nice move by Staples. Looks like number 8, Sophia Anderson, moving the ball from the field again. But it looks like Ward gets possession back. Staples is kind of playing a little bit sloppy right now in this fourth quarter.
Nico, Ward does not have a strategy for keeping up the field. And that's why,
looks like a penalty on Isabel Nahon.
They're passing right into the Staples defense, and it is really showing with the score of 19 seconds left in the game.
Yeah, Staples actually thinks her first time back on the field. right in front of the Swan Ward's net, but it looks like it's a Ward foot, so it looks like we'll have another corner coming up.
Corners, but it seems like right now they're getting back into their old habits earlier in the game with many corners, and they're really right now just giving up goals.
Yeah, so we'll see number 12, Charlotte Scranton.
Let's see what they can do.
Let's go, Staples!
Looks like Tyler Austin's going to get a shot as Ward's defenders rush back.
Oh,
That's a nice tip.
Oh! Let's go! Let's go!
Nice goal by Emma Lair at number 19.
Let's go, 19!
Gets passed with 8 minutes and 24 seconds left, and you can score 6-0. Very nice play by. No, it looked like number 28, Tyler Oskin, took the initial shot.
Making waves on this field, as I think she's a bit new to the game, and it seems like many stars can be made out of this game from the freshman and sophomore class, as we've seen, especially because on the other team, Catherine Foley, who is actually a junior right now, but she is making waves on the amount of saves she has. It's 6-0 Staples. With 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Let's see if we can pick it up. A very exciting and a bit repetitive game.
Yeah, as Jess Leon tries to make them Ward defender. Very nice move, actually. Looks to center it, but Ward gets into the stop that pushes it right out of bounds.
Shot and keep getting shot on, but I would say to the offense that they really need to pick it up. The defense needs to get up the field, and when they do get it up the field, you know, Ward needs to know what to do with it.
Yeah, looks good. That's actually the hat trick.
That's a hat trick. 3 goals to Field Hidalgo, making waves on this field right now. It is very impressive.
Yeah, Staples winning 7-0.
There are winners and losers. Does not seem like Ward is a winner. It's too soon.
Yeah, so you never know about these comebacks. You've seen amazing stuff.
You know,
I had 7-0 with 7 minutes left.
Personally, because I am hoping for a Hail Mary. I'm hoping for a few goals, just so we can just get rid of this depressing scene we see right now.
Let's go, Staples!
With the crowd going crazy.
Charlotte Strains retains possession of the Carolyn Taylor.
Let's go!
That's it for Tyler Oskin, number 28. So we got 2 freshman hat-tricks today as Staples takes an 8-0 lead with 6:52 left in the fourth.
Now, my word of the day today is freshmen. The freshmen are making waves up Ward, and it really seems like they are doing very well, and it's a very promising future for
all time.
And there is 6 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game with the score 8-0 Staples, and let's see if Ward can turn the tide, which it does not seem very promising right now.
Let's go, Staples!
Oh, no. Nice play by Ward with the ball, which is where they're trying to put the field. As Sophia Fidalgo gains possession again and gets it over to number 4, Caroline Cooper.
Who's got 16?
As it looks like Staples is trying to make a move off the baseline for the ball towards the net. Number 16 Riley shoots out all the way up from a defensive perch. As I'll be joined by Noah Robinson right now.
Good morning, Westport.
Oh, we're switching. So starting for that short break, we had a little bit of technical difficulties. Staples pushes the ball towards the field. Jess going with another nice play. And Noah's about to game now. Joining me right now. Maybe a goal. We'll see what the referees have to say about it. Looks like a goal by Lily Harrington, captain.
They can't hear you. You can't hear us. Oh.
Is it dead? Where's your... stung like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, you ran into a bee?
No,
You
it
got
was
stung on the neck?
what, the second time?
Oh.
Yeah, so I said if he can't get in,
Who's on post? Who's on post?
I said if he can't get in, like a push control.
Yeah.
Coach game? Interview?
Good.
This one come in?
One.
If we're
Yeah, can I
on the
film
radio.
it?
No, we're in the studio.
Oh, really? Pretty good.
The username is
Gino at
Who's in the
www.
middle?
Gino at www.fm.com. Gino has to
Corner is wide open.
Alright.
I can't go to that late.
10.
What's wrong with what's his name?
Logan?
Oh!
I need talking. No one's talking.
Why is no one talking?
You out. Over there. Ariana, you should be back. And Lily, you should be back.
Ward, you're breaking.
There's 19 open.
Alright, we're good. Ask her
19
if
is
she can hear.
open. 20 is open.
Technical difficulties with that. Staples is now up 9-0, and with 1 minute and 51 seconds to go left in the game. With Staples on the offensive, and another goal by number 15, Lily Harrington, a captain, a new name right now, but she is one of the older captains of the field hockey team. This is Caleb Fleischman and Nikos Ninian. The score is now 10-0 with Lily Harrington just making a goal against Ward with 1 minute and 34 seconds left. This is Caleb Fleischman on WWT 90.3 FM, the field hockey game against Ward.
Yeah, hopefully we come back from technical difficulties.
Let's go, Staples!
Welcome back to WAPT 90.3 FM. And hopefully we come back from technical difficulties that we've been having.
WWT WWWPC Westport.
Everyone should be back. Everybody
This
should
is
be back.
WWPT FM and Staples on the offensive. 40 seconds left to go. The crowd is going wild. Not 10. The score is now 10-0 with Ward giving up many goals.
Caleb, you're not on air. Caleb.
You guys are letting this dribble right in front of you. Katie, step up to it.
Yeah. I had 6% things right on the battery. A 10. Yeah. Yeah, and we usually connect in, but yeah. Okay. Alright, thank you. I know, yeah.
The best. This is the best team. Yeah. I watched it. Let's go, Staples! Let's go, Staples!